Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Settling in now, Trey Mancini. He will lead this one off today.
For Baltimore, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Way outside. 1-2. Big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, Matt, a big part of the offense is Mark Trumbo. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Ready now for Baltimore, Manny Machado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Andrew Cashner gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Grounded back up the middle. Machado is there, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate. Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini looks up. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Missed with a slider. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Very weakly on the ground. It's foul, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit back toward the mound. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. And that pitch was executed perfect. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bounced softly in front of the plate, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for Baltimore, First baseman, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Davis.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense tonight. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Go Yankees!
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
In now for the O's, Mark Trumbo. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, man. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players, but apparently when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season, one of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now for the Yankees. Brandon Drury. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off the torrid start. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there, blow some cheese by him. He's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Taken in by Schoop. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles nothing. Stunning Central Park here on a beautiful day in the Big Apple. Welcome back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. In now is Pedro Alvarez, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Squared that one up just a little late. Balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, catcher, Andrew Susak.
Now batting, Andrew Susak. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Taken to strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And here's There's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A look at our upcoming schedule for the next few days. After our ball game this afternoon, these two will be back at it again on Sunday, and then you see what's next for these guys in the week ahead. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing hard liner to left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Neil Walker. Swing and a line drive. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Cashner pauses. 0-2 on its way. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Come on, fix it now.
Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a high chopper. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Here's a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
That's right. What do pitch?
Back up the middle. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now everybody's going to be sick.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first. And a Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yankees leave them loaded. But they're on top 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Beckham aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is past him at third down the line. It's a fair ball. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's Chris Davis now. Will swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 is the top 2 speeds thus far. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And it's 0-2 to Scope. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Scope carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. 0-2, here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Riding in once again, Adam Jones. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Orioles on the Machado double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cold strike on the inside corner. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now a swing by Ellsbury and an easy ground ball out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next,
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. And 0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 carries. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A little bouncer. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Andrew Susac. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short, scooped up on the backhand. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Stepping in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Gardner. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plitzak, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. It's laid off and the count runs full. Now Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Two and one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Come on, Yankees.
Hit out towards second. And this is knocked down over there. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
The count now at 2-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
3-1 now to Brett Gardner.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Walker at third, Gregorius at second, Gardner at first, 2 out in the inning. 2-0 now.
putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Cashner pauses. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Oh, that grounder caught him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Yankees leave them loaded through 5, all even at 2-2. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Manny Machado.
First offering on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Ready once again, Jonathan Stope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Miguel Castro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Riding in once again, Ronald Torreyes.
Leading off for the
Set to
Yankees.
start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Ronald Torreyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Gary Sanchez is on deck. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player ball over.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Looking at his career totals, Sanchez has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here. Missed with a slider.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field, that's a base hit. Torreyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
This is line to left. Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sanchez over at second. Stanton on at first with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And another foul ball. One and two, here it comes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sliding a stop by Stowe. Wow! Yankees forced to settle for one. Seventh inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the seventh. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stanton looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Orioles have come back to tie this one at 3.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
In now is Pedro Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Pedro
As the first
Alvarez.
pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Orioles get 1 on the home run by Adam Jones. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Donnie Hart gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Donnie Hart.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon!
First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Hart has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Base hit.
The 1-2.
Here we go.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Strike.
0-1's the count.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a pretty awful jump, and it really killed him that time.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Go, Yanks! Come on, Yankees, let's go!
next swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini will start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Look at our line score here in the 8th inning at Yankee Stadium. All tied as this one promises to go right down to the wire. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Turian. He singled his last time up.
Ronald Turian.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Gibbons, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. The knock's a knock.
Karen O'Dane will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Gary Sanchez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming, here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Let it go! Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Trying to count 2-2. Let's go, Gary. Yeah.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Jones going back. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 4. Set with the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone. Giancarlo Stanton, 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 6-3.
I know one thing, with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Now batting, first baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's set, and the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Go Yankees! Let's go!
Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Well, fastball count, their yielded fastball mark.
Yeah, you drive to the ballpark praying to get in 1-3-1 count a night. Buy yourself that guaranteed fastball. He didn't miss
it. In now, Brandon Drury. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's go Yankees!
The 0-1 delivery. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ball 2 now. Gregorius is off at first with 2 away.
Come on, Yankees, let's go!
Now the 2-1. It's a fastball that misses.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Gregorius is on his way home. He scores, and they lead now by 4.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Brett Rock will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Brad Rock.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. In now for the O's, Chris Davis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he can complete this game or not.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jordan Montgomery gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error.